celebrate, come to the music, celebrate, celebrate, come to the dance. Celebrate, celebrate, sing hallelujah, celebrate, celebrate, clap your hands. Celebrate, celebrate, come to the music, celebrate, celebrate, come to the dance. Celebrate, celebrate, come to the music, celebrate, celebrate, clap your hands. Come to the music and let hallelujah surround you. Hallelujah, come to the music and let each Hosanna sound. Sing Hosanna, come hear the jubilant song of creation. Come hear the music which rings as a hope to the nations. Celebrate, 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 clap your hands.
Of worship, music lifts our hearts of love.
Music is our common language. Music is the song of love. Celebrate,
celebrate,
celebrate, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate,
celebrate,
celebrate, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate, clap your hands. Gloria, Gloria, sing hallelujah. Gloria, Gloria, sing to the Lord. Gloria, Gloria, sing hallelujah. Gloria, Gloria, sing to the Lord. Gloria, Gloria Deo. Alleluia, alleluia. Gloria, Gloria Deo. Come to the music. Come. Hallelujah.
That song was written by a guy by the name of Joseph Martin, and he is a Missouri composer. He is from the Kansas City area. That was Come to the Music. The next two pieces that we would like to sing for you are the two pieces that our choir took to contest this year, and they received a 1 rating. We're very proud of them. Let's give them a hand. The first one is in Latin, so I wanted to read you the Latin and then give you the translation. O nata lux de lumine, Iesu redemptor seculi, dignare clemens supplicum, laudes precesque sumere, qui carne quandam contegi, dignatus est properditis, nos membra confer effici, tui beati corporis. And for those of you that don't speak Latin, here is the English translation. O light, born of light, Jesus, Redeemer of the world, with kindness deign to receive the praise and prayer of suppliants, who once deigned to be clothed in flesh for the sake of the lost, grant us to be made members of your blessed body. The second song that we sang at contest was called April is in My Mistress' Face. Now, I get asked sometimes why I choose certain songs. Sometimes I choose songs because they're of entertainment value and they'll be fun. Other times they're chosen because they are historically significant or came from a certain time period. This song is 420 years old. It was first published in 1594. It is an English madrigal. It was written by Thomas Morley. And the words are, April is in my mistress' face, and July in her eyes hath place. Within her bosom is September, but in her heart a cold December. So boys, take heart. Even guys from the Renaissance got the cold shoulder sometimes. At this time, we would like to ask you to join us in the singing of the West County School Song. You will find the words printed in your program, and if there are any choir alumni who would like to come down and sing it with us, you're welcome to come down at this time. Miranda. Would you please stand?
Ready? Day, bombet patui, bombet zazadum bebawi, bombet zep 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 zedaza. Wop wop body do wop wop. Should we do 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 do? Wop 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 away. Ba da ba ba da ba.
At this time, I would like to recognize some of our high school students and their accomplishments this past year. The first group of students I would like to recognize are the students that were selected for the East Central Missouri All-District Choir. And in order to audition for this choir, students have to sight read for a judge, they have to identify key signatures, and they have to sing a song in Italian for a panel of 3 judges. And in this competition, it's not divided by school size, it's every student for themselves. So students from West County are competing against students from Fox, Seckman, Farmington, Washington, all the schools in East Central Missouri. So to have these students make this is a really high honor because the competition is pretty fierce. We had 5 students selected this year, and as I call your name, please come down. They were Kyle Chapman, Zachary Deason, Dustin Gore, Curtis Hafer, and Michael Sherrill. All right, you're done, thank you. All right. Next, we had 5 students selected for the MAAA All-Conference Choir, and in order to be selected for this choir, it's based on your leadership experience within the choir and participation in music activities outside of choir and your years of experience in choir. We had 5 students selected for this, and they were Ashley Bates, Zachary Deason, Devin Lewis, Hannah Leibarger, and Paul Massey. We had 2 students selected for the Missouri Choral Directors Association Missouri Youth Honors Choir. This is the 9th and 10th grade equivalent of the 7th and 8th grade choir that I told you about that'll be going to Jefferson City. So, they picked the top 150 9th and 10th grade singers from around the state, and we had 2 in this choir, and they are Hope Barnes and Dustin Gore. We had several students who took solos and or ensembles to contests this year. The students who took solos were Hope Barnes, Dustin Gore, Curtis Hafer, Hannah Skaggs, and Ashley Bates. And then we had a boys quartet go of Zach Deason, Dustin Gore, Curtis Hafer, and Kyle Chapman. In addition to the requirements for the class, the minimum requirements to receive the grade for the class, students can earn extra points and can earn a choir letter for their jacket. We had 10 students who lettered this year. If they lettered in a previous year, they get a bar to go on that letter. So you can see in the program whether they received a bar or a letter. And they are Ashley Bates, Rachel Caroline, Kyle Chapman, Emily Cheatham, Zach Deason, Taylor Dowd, Dustin Gore, Brianna Hitson, Devin Lindsay, and Paul Massey, all lettered in choir this year. Next, I would like to recognize our concert choir officers. These students are all selected by their peers. They're voted on, and the choir votes on these positions. First is our setup crew, and let me tell you a little bit about how I knew the year was going to go at the beginning of the year. We had a 9/11 assembly, and the night before, I talked to the setup crew, and I said, look, we need to set up. Let's meet at school at 7:30. Here, I drew them a diagram. I said, we need the risers here in front of the flagpole. The speakers go here. Drew it all out for them. And so I roll up in the morning at 7:30, and they already have it all set up. That's impressive. We've got some hard-working kids at this school. I'm really impressed. Let's give them. And so these students are, okay. And these wonderful students who have helped me set up for concert after concert, West County Idol, West County's Got Talent, elementary concerts, anything that goes on in this gym, we set up for, and they've been great help. Kyle Chapman, Zach Deason, Sarah Farrell, Adam Klausner, Devin Lindsay, and Michael Popejoy. Let's give them a hand. The next group of students are also elected by their peers, and these are our section leaders, and they are responsible for leading their section at contests when we go into sight reading. The soprano section leader was Hannah Leibarger. Our alto section leader, Brianna Henson. Our tenor section leader, Zachary Deason. And our bass section leader, Curtis Hafer. Our treasurer was Brianna Henson. Our secretary and my right-hand man, he says he's going to come and take my job here one day. He's still got about 13 years, but Dustin Gore. Our vice president, Rachel Caroline. And our president this year was Zachary Deason. The last group of students I would like to recognize are our 2014 choir seniors. Now, being a teacher who teaches at both middle school and high school, you kind of get to know these kids when you have them in 6th grade, and so sometimes I have them for 7 years. That's a long time. Sometimes I'm really sad to see them go, and sometimes I'm ready for them to move on. But this has been a great group of seniors, and we're really going to miss them this year. So could these seniors please come forward? Ashley Bates, Zach Deason, Devin Lewis, Hannah Leibarger, Paul Massey, and Ashley Weidman. I'm going to put them on the spot. I would just like for them to share maybe what their plans are after high school, if they have plans. So say your name. You can start at the other end so you can think about it. Okay. Tell us your name and what you plan to do after high school.
Hi guys. Hi. My name's Zach Deason, and I plan on going to Mac for a couple years. I plan on going on to become a percussionist in a concert band or a symphony or something like that. I don't know.
I'm Ashley Bates, yeah. I'm gonna go to Jeffco and then major in criminology and be a profiler for the FBI.
Okay, I'm Hannah Leibarger, and I'm going to Mac, but that's all I know.
I'm Devin Lewis, and I'm going to go to Mac for 2 years, then hopefully transfer to College of the Ozarks to become a nurse practitioner.
I'm Paul Massey. I plan on going to the Army once I graduate and follow something to do with technology.
I'm Ashley Weidman, and I plan on going to SLU and getting my undergraduate in biology and then moving on to med school and becoming a surgeon.
Well, seniors, it has been a joy and a pleasure to be your choir director since 6th grade. We're going to miss you. At this time, I will accept your friend request on Facebook, and you may now turn your stoles.
Okay. So, we got a little something, that some beautiful ladies need to go get real quick. So, how does Mr. Hassell look? He's lost a few pounds. Everybody's like, yeah. So, I got asked by Dustin Gore over here, what's your retirement plans? No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to. No. Hey, guys. So I promised myself I wouldn't cry tonight. It might happen sooner or later. I'm not sure. Oh, but here we go. Here, yeah, I think you might. I hope so. If you like seeing our faces every day.
I don't know about that.
Rough.
It's a picture of all of them, and they've signed it. It's awesome.
Yeah, I'm still not gonna cry.
You're going to cry.
Thank you, seniors. And I thought I was done looking at your faces. No, that's very nice. Okay, the last song we would like to sing for you, if any of you listen to Joy FM out of St. Louis, it's a contemporary Christian station. There's been a song on there the past few months called My Lighthouse, and as soon as I heard it, I thought, boy, that would be a lot of fun to sing. And I thought, well, we could do it for baccalaureate, but the problem was it was so new that there wasn't a choir arrangement even out yet, or a karaoke version or anything. And so I let some of my kids listen to it, and I said, you guys think we can do this? And I knew some of them played instruments, and they're like, yeah, Mr. Hassell, we think we can probably figure that out. So we took it, and I wrote out the harmony parts for the choir and put together a little bluegrass band here. And so we would like to end the concert choir portion tonight with the song, My Lighthouse. We hope you enjoy it.